So now that we're finally done with Sweet Mountain, we can go on to Seizure Land, Starlight Carnival. The most visually impressive thing the Wii has ever output ever, except for maybe the Galaxy games and Smash Bros. Look at the colors, oh my god. See, this is how you do graphics on the Wii, right here. I still say this game, the Galaxy games, and Brawl are the best looking Wii games. Twilight, well no, not Twilight, Skyward Sword is definitely good looking, but I don't think it's one of the best looking on the Wii because it is pretty pixelated. And I mean, of course it's going to be because it is a much larger game than the Galaxy games or anything like that. But it doesn't matter, it's still not one of the best looking games on the Wii. Certainly better looking than Twilight Princess. Oh my god, Twilight Princess is ugly. Wind Waker is the best looking 3D Zelda game, which is kind of funny that it's getting the HD makeover. It's like, really? You're giving the one that currently looks the best the HD makeover? I mean, I'll take it. I love Wind Waker a lot. Wind Waker is a great game. But, I mean, I don't know, I do with like an N64 HD makeover. And I know you have Ocarina of Time 3D, but no. I want an HD makeover. 100% HD makeover. I don't want any 2D sprite woods as my border. No, I want 100% HD makeover on that. I'll never get it though. I wonder what the visual style of the next 3D Zelda game is gonna be. I mean, that E3 trailer from, I don't know, is it 2 years ago now? Or is it 2 years ago, I'm just gonna say it's 2 years ago, whatever. A few years back, had him fighting the spider thing, and that looked amazing. That was really cool looking. You want to know what I hope? I hope the A Link to the Past sequel thing that's coming out on the 3DS isn't a touchscreen controlled game. I hope you have an option for that, because the Zelda games on the DS completely ruined my touchscreen, and I don't want that to happen on the 3DS as well. So that'd be cool if you could do like circle pad or D-pad with it, or you could use the touchscreen. But I don't know. They're probably gonna. Actually, they can't use the touchscreen though, because the display is probably going to be on the top, because it would make no sense for it not to be on the top. So I think I can safely assume that it's not gonna be a touchscreen controlled game. And if it is, that's kind of sucks. I wonder what the next 3D Mario game is going to be like. Super Mario Galaxy 3D HD 2. I wonder what the next 2D Metroid game is gonna be like. Oh wait, I don't think we're ever gonna see another one of those. 9 years, guys, come on. 9 years, really? What have you been doing all this time? I don't want to wait anymore. If you don't count Zero Mission because it's a remake, it's been 11 years. Stop wasting our time with Other M and get to another 2D Metroid game, please. is one of the most pointless levels in the game. I love Starlight Carnival's theme. Especially this one, Act 2. This is probably my favorite rendition of the theme. How am I supposed to get in between the spikes? That didn't work. There's one thing that I can be nitpicky about, it's the music when you use a wisp. I would have liked it a lot better if it, like, altered the current theme, but instead it just plays this generic music. Like, that would have been so cool if it altered the theme, depending on which wisp you were using. But, it's nitpicking at that point, it's not that big of a deal. End of the level, yay. I generally get lower scores on those little short levels, because I just want to blast through them. I don't feel like wasting my time trying to get an S rank by using a whole bunch of wisps. So one thing I like about this game is the wisps are generally optional. Usually the only time you need to use a wisp is when it's the level that it's introduced in. Which I like. Of course, if you want to get all S ranks, the wisps are absolutely necessary, as well as getting the red rings. But if you just want to blast through the game, other than the levels that they're introduced in, of course, they're pretty much 100% optional. Which is pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, you don't want to boost when you're in these levels because the spring will not catch up to you, you will outrun it, and you will die. Don't do it. I think I die around here. Yeah, right here. Coming up. Yup. I just missed the spring. Now I get to sit through it again. Yay! Why didn't I edit that out, you ask? Because that would take time. Time I don't feel like spending on editing. Instead, I'll spend much shorter time rewatching my death. Much less time, whatever. I love this game's soundtrack. In my opinion, we've heard the 3 weaker themes in the game too. We haven't even gotten to the good half of the game when it comes to the soundtrack. I honestly think the level that should have been in Generations instead of Planet Wisp is this one, Starlight Carnival. Imagine what this would have looked like in HD. I mean, Planet Wisp looks amazing in HD. At least the planet areas, not the construction areas, but man, this Starlight Carnival was in Generations, that would have been amazing. I am actually really looking forward to the next 3D Sonic game, and that's something I haven't been able to say in over 10 years. Because I wasn't really excited for Generations when it came out. See, I enjoyed the hell out of the adventure games, And then right around the Dark Ages with Heroes. Heroes was really the last one I ever played any of while it came out. After that, I rented Shadow the Hedgehog for a weekend. Played about 5 minutes of it and never picked it up since. I don't ever plan to. I did play, and then what I did is, once Brain Scratch started doing their commentary for this game, I was interested enough to rent it. I'll explain later.